Hey guys, I am going to head out to the garden really quick. It's kind of late in the evening here. The mosquitoes are out, but I'm just gonna check on it really quick and also give you just a quick little garden tour. It's real, it's not pretty, but it's growing food, at least the last time I checked. So I just thought I would take you really quick with me to go check it out and see what we have going on, because honestly this year has been very hectic for us, but I got seeds in the ground and that's what's important, right? And so I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a tour here. Again, very weedy, very grassy, but I just want to show you what we got going on. So raspberries first. Raspberries are doing really pretty darn well, and they are growing all over, and the shoots are still coming out clear out to here, but these suckers are getting bigger and bigger. I need to come out here and weed. Then over here is the garden, and I wanted to show you, I still have the tarp down. The future plan for this area will be strawberries and asparagus. They grow very well together. They're perennials. And so we'll always have a little forest of food right here. And then I'll intersperse with different little herbs maybe. But really quick, I put up some hoops because I thought, ooh, wouldn't those be pretty? I have another one right there. But we had a really late frost and all of my cucumbers, green beans, and peas died, which is awful, right? But you just keep going. So I'm gonna try and replant some sweet peas because I think they'll do fine, hopefully, if I get them going now. But I wanted to show you my broccolini is doing really, of course it's got bug bites, but you guys, look how big it is already. It's only been a month. And then on the edge of the garden, all of our onions that we planted, they're doing pretty well. But you can see, like my bush beans here completely froze. Sucks. But celery is doing really well. Thank you, Zach, for giving us awesome celery plants. So yes, there are weeds everywhere in this garden. It looks like some kind of an herb that I planted is still starting to grow. I don't even remember what I put here, you guys. I literally came out here and just put seeds everywhere. I did companion plant, so this is companion planting. You've got one plant here, an onion. Celery does well with onion, and broccolini, so I have them all planted together. And then I also had bush beans next to them, but you can see they're dead. So that's what's in this row: celery, onions, broccolini, and then more broccolini here with some lettuce that's growing, and that's doing okay. I just kind of replanted some lettuce to get it going, and it's still alive. And then in this row, all the way down, you can see is I've got beets, carrots, more beets. We go through a ton of beets and carrots every year. So this entire row is just carrots and beets. And then the other two rows are potatoes. And you can see, sorry, I'm all over the place here, but my poor potatoes, that frost just about took them out as well, but they're still alive. They'll be fine. And then with these potatoes, I interplanted, I'm trying to remember what I did. I don't think it survived. I think I tried to put more carrots in, but it didn't survive. There's some lettuce that I just replanted not too long ago. But you guys, I have so many weeds, and it's because I have not done our method, which is the no-till method with cardboard and mulch. And you can see I have a ton of weeds because of it. And then our other row, I've got a ton of lettuce, 2 different kinds. And then at the very end, I have some spinach growing. I had squash over here, but they all died because of that frost. So I I don't know if I'm gonna try replanting squash or not. We don't really do a whole lot of it, but we'll see. So, ton of stinking thistle, you guys, it stinks. But onions on that last row over there are alive. I do have some carrots over here. They're doing okay. I need to come over on this row and start thinning, but that's what we got going on. It's a mess, but food is growing. I'm proud of myself for just keeping going. There are days, you guys, when you work and you're trying to garden, it's not pretty all the time. I hope I never give off that impression that it's perfect. It's wonderful, but it's not perfect. So you still have time to plant food for yourself and your family and your friends and your neighbors. Our neighbor right behind me over here gave me the most beautiful lettuce heads, and that's why I have so much lettuce this year, because it was the nicest gift. And I want to give that to more neighbors so they can experience it, so they'll want to grow. So keep growing. You have until about July 3rd or 4th is what we're told if you're in the Cody, Wyoming area. So get some plants in the ground: carrots, beets, spinach, lettuce, sweet peas, root vegetables that are going to do well in your later fall months. So go ahead. If you feel like you're way behind, you're not. Get it in the ground. You still have a couple more weeks. So thanks for following along, everyone.